Hey, Andrew from Ozito. Let's end the whole running around picking up towels that your young ones leave laying around with a super trendy towel rack. The tools you'll need for this project are a circular saw, drill driver, impact driver, angle grinder and a detail sander. You can also download a copy of the instructions for this project from our website, and it has a handy shopping list with everything you'll need for this project. Let's get into it. Firstly, start by deciding what angle you'd like your rack to lean on. Hold it up against the wall and mark lines parallel to the wall and floor at either end. Because I know that I would like mine to be at a 15-degree angle, I'm going to use a protractor square to mark this angle. Now we need to measure and mark 300mm from either end and 400mm from these points. Then align both pieces of timber together, making sure they're square, and clamp them. We're going to drill 8mm holes all the way through both pieces on both ends. As we're going to make it look as though the copper tube is one piece in the centre, we need to drill a couple of larger holes with a 25mm spade bit through both pieces. Next, adjust your circular saw and cut along the angled lines at both ends. Unclamp the timber and lay them out so they oppose each other. Before we move forward, now is the time to personalise your towel rack with some paint, stain or varnish. Remove all the rough edges, pencil markings and give it a good once over. We need to neaten up the top and bottom levels, and you'll see what I mean shortly. Grab the 25mm spade bit and drill to half the thickness of the timber on the inner side at both the very top and bottom holes. Before you start cutting the tubing and rod, make sure you have a cutting guard fitted to the angle grinder. For safe usage and tips, check out our angle grinder tool tips. Quick tip, to easily mark metallic tubing and rod, use some masking tape. As we all know, it can be tricky to draw a straight line all around a cylinder. You'll need to cut 2 pieces of copper tubing at 560mm long, 2 at 470mm long, and 2 at 330mm long. Then cut 2 520mm pieces of threaded rod. Don't force the grinder, just let it do the work and cut through slowly. Lay all of your pieces on the floor or on your workbench if it's big enough. Let's start the assembly by sliding in the rods on one side at the top and the bottom only, then the tube. Give it some encouragement with a mallet if needed. Then place the tubing in the remaining holes. Again, a little encouragement if needed. Then once all the rods and tubing are slotted into the one side, close it off with the other piece of timber. With the dome nuts, lock off the rods at the top and bottom nice and tight. Now we're going to finish off the centrepiece with the 90-degree elbows. Slot these onto the 330mm pieces. Don't glue them yet as we're just testing the fit. Slide the elbows onto the tubing on the rack. Once you're happy with the fit, go ahead and glue them together with some metal bonding glue. Give them a tap with a mallet and wipe off any excess glue as quickly as you can. Remember earlier when I said I'd mention neatening up the top levels? Have a look at that finish. Don't forget to share your creations with us using #TeamUpWithAzito.